Good day. It's Friday, March 13th, 2026. Hope you're all well. It's a little cooler here this morning. I'm going to say maybe 65. But it's good. It feels good. Still working on different things. The hot water is intermittent, so working on that with the motorhome. Luckily, our generous hosts have another camper next to us that works, that is unoccupied. So we're doing well. Hope you all are too. Don't get too wrapped up in the news. Keep praying and fast for the removal of all the deception. I think that's a really good intention for today. Is exactly that. That the deception ceases. All right, let's get started with Good Day Rising prayers. In nomine Dei, matronam nostra, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Let us place ourselves in the presence of the Most Holy Divine Family, and in Catholic contemplation, humbly venerate the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany. Most Holy and Venerable Trinity, one Divine Family, I believe that Thou art here present. I venerate Thee with the deepest humility. I render to Thee with my whole heart the homage which is due to Thee. O Most Holy Divine Family, relying on Thine infinite goodness and promises, I hope to obtain pardon of my sins, the help of Thy grace, and life everlasting, through the merits of Deum Iesum Christum et Dei matronam nostrae. O most holy divine family, I love Thee above all things with my whole heart and soul, because Thou art all good and worthy of all love. I love my neighbor as myself for love of Thee, and I forgive all who have injured me and ask pardon of all whom I have injured. Let us thank the most holy divine family for the many graces that we receive, and offer ourselves and our sufferings up to heaven, and for the souls in purgatory. O most holy divine family, I most humbly thank Thee for all the favors Thou hast bestowed upon me to the present moment. It is again thanks to Thy bounty that I should live to see this day, and I desire to employ it solely in Thy service. I consecrate to Thee all my thoughts, words, actions, and sufferings of this day. Sanctify them, that there may be none that is not animated by Thy love, or that would not tend to Thy greater glory. Let us make a firm resolution to avoid evil and to do good, and let us beg of the most holy divine family the graces which are necessary to us. O my God, Thou knowest my weakness, and that I am unable to do anything good without the help of Thy grace. Deny me not Thy grace, proportionate to my necessities. Give me strength to avoid everything which Thou forbiddest, to practice the good which Thou hast commanded, and enable me patiently to bear all the trials which it may please Thee to send me. O Dea matronam nostrae, Holy Mother of God, I place myself under Thy protection. I throw myself with confidence into the arms of Thy compassion. Be to me, O Mother of Mercy, my refuge in distress, my consolation in suffering, now and at the hour of my death. O most holy divine family, as envisioned by St. Lucia as the most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Deam matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. I am heartily sorry for having offended Thee, and I detest all my sins, because I dread the loss of heaven and the pains of hell. But most of all, because they offend Thee, O most holy divine family, who are all good and deserving of all my love. I firmly resolve, with the help of Thy grace, to confess my sins, to do penance, and to amend my life. Deum obiscum et quoque apud. Oremus. Fidelium Deum Iesum Christum omnium conditor et redemptor animabus famalorum cetorum remissionem cunctorum, tribue peccatorum ut indulgentiam quam semper obteverunt pii supplicationibus consequentor, qui tegum vivit et reinat in qui tegum vivit et reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et edit in aeternum. Suscipe Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum Hanc Magalatum Hostium, quam ego indinius famalos tuus offeritibi Deum eum vivum et verum, pro unum individibus peccatis et offensionibus et negligentis meis, et pro omnibus circumstantibus et pro omnibus fidelibus catholicorum vivis atque defunctis ut mihi et idis proficiat ad salutem. Deum qui humanae substantia dignitatem meribiduto condidisi meribidus reformaster da nobis pedus atque tuine mysterium, eius divinitatis esse consortes qui meritatis nostrae fieri natis is patriceps, Deum Iesum Christum Filium, qui tecum vivit et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Offerimus tibi Deum calicem salutaris in spiritu humilitatis et in animo contrito suscipiam rota Deum Iesum Christum, et sequiet sacrificium nostrum in conspectu hodie, ut placiat tibi Deum matram nostra et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Veni sanctificator. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum et sanctificite blato prosequendo, et accepere hoc sacrificium tuo sanctum nomini praeparatum. Suscipe Sancta Trinitas Sanctobrationum cum tibi ferimus amore in passionis, resurrectionis et ascensionis Deum Iesum Christum, et in honorem Dei Matram nostra et Papa Peter Sanctorum, et istorum et omnem Sanctorum, ut idis proficiat ad honorem nobis autem et salutem, et idi pro nobis intercedere in interne caelis, quorum amore magibus in tedis pede in nom Christum Deum nostrum. Orate, ut mem equestrum sacrificium acceptabile fiat per Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Suscipiat Deum Iesum Christum sacrificium de manibus tuis et laudam et gloriam nomini sui ad utitatem quoque nostram, totiusque ecclesiae suae sanctae. Deum ubiscum, quoque apote, sursum corda habemus ad Deum. Gratias agamus Deum nostrum, dignum et justum est. Te et clementes mi mater et pater et Deum matram nostrae, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per Deum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrae, supplices rogamus ac petimus, uti accepta habeas et sanctificas haec sanctam sacrificiam ilibata, in primis quae tibi efferimus, pro ecclesiam tuam sanctam catholicam, quam pacificare custodio ad honore et regere dineris toto urbi terrarum aeque catholicae. Memento Deum famularum catuarum. We pray for the sick and the suffering. We especially pray for Paulie, Shelley, Therese, Cody, Ben, Jenny, Emily and Andrew, Katie, Kathy, Maria Josephina Mose, Marilyn, Mark Jr., Letitia, Mindy, Clarette, Dennis and Todd, Barbara Santa Croce, James, Robert, Benedict, Gregory, Adam, Malachi, and Patrick Santa Croce, the Williams, Tafur, and Began families, the Stevenson family, Michaela McLarnon and family, the Kendrick, Shorten, Nolan, Dosco, Kane, Nye, Tafur, Wolf, Camarano, and Pahosky families, and all their good intentions. We pray for an end to all governmental allowance or sanctioning of abortion, transgenderism, transhumanism, child trafficking, child abuse of any kind, anywhere, place, or time. We pray for the establishment of a Catholic monarchy with a sound Catholic system of labor, human value, and medium of exchange with no usury. And we pray for courageous men to step forward as leaders of this Catholic society. We pray for the elimination of all harmful radiation waves in our air and in our homes. We pray to make it against all law for deception to be allowed. And we ask for the courage and the strength to point it out, to call it out when it is. We ask and pray for the gift of discernment and for an increase in the knowledge and practice of the Catholic virtues, and especially humility when something we thought was true ended up being a deception. We ask that all quote-unquote gay marriage, all pornography, and the OnlyFans platform be stopped immediately. We ask for a reversal of the feminist ideology and a return to godly femininity. We ask for the conversion of all sinners trapped in a state of mortal sin, especially the ignorant. We ask that Catholic families bring back Catholic morals and values, that we treat each other with respect, and that we take care of other Catholic families. We want families to avoid worldly vices, to focus their attention and time to raising Catholic families for the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany, to save and free the souls of the Catholics from the heresies and deceptions of the Jews. Please remove all forms of Freemasonry, Judaism, Islamism, atheism, Hinduism, and its tentacles that are throughout the world, and guide the members into the submission of the Most Holy Trinitarian Theophany through correct baptism and confession. Please nullify any attempts to establish anti-Semitism propaganda into any rules, codes, laws, statutes, or policies. Please help people understand their God-given natural rights as people, not as persons. Let them understand the difference, and let the leaders eliminate the whole idea of persons. We ask the Most Holy Trinity that all Catholics be given the grace to be accountable, so that we may each have a holy hatred for sensuality, as St. Catherine of Siena encouraged, a repentant shame for the offenses we have committed and continue to commit against thee, and a deep love of thee and of souls, so much that we desire nothing more than to be of service to thee in every moment of our lives. And we also pray for the travelers who are on the roads during these times. All this we ask in accordance with the Most Holy Divine Family's goodwill and intention. Et omnium circumstantium quorum tibi fides cognita est et nota devotio pro quibus tibi afferimus, vel qui tibi affront hoc sacrificium laudis procesuis omnibus, pro redemptione animarum suarum post salutis et calamitatis suae, tibi gredant vota sua aeterno Deum vivo et vero. Communicantes et honorantes in primis gloriosae semper Deum maternam nostrae. Et Deum Iesum Christum. Et Beatorum martyrium tuorum Papa Sancti Petri, et Sancti Lucia, et Sancti Jacinto, Sancti Francisco, et Sancti Juan Diego, et omnium sanctorum tuorum quorum meritis praecibus quae cancedas ut in omnibus protectiones tuae munum et exidio pediendum Christum Deum nostrum. Quam oblationem de Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum in omnibus consecratem ac et tablem quae fecedi dignidis ut nobis corpum et sanguinem fiat delictissimi filium tuum Deum Iesum Christum, qui pridie quam patroretur recepit panem sancta sacramentis manus suas, et derivatis oculis in caelum ad Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum suum omnipotentem tibi gratias agens. Consecravit, frege didique lumnis sui dicens accipite et manducate ex hoc omnes. Hoc est enim corpus meum. Simili modo postquam ceremoniae est accipiens et hunc precladum cadicem in sancta sacramentis manus suas, item tibi gratias agens Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. consecrave dedique lumnis sui dicens accipite et vivite exe omnes. Hic est enim calix sanguinis mei, mysterium fidei, quae pro nobis et pro multis effundetur in remissionem peccatorum, aequo tescum efficeritis in mono facietis. Deat memores Deum nos serva tui, sed et plebs tua sancta iustum Christum filium tuum Deum nostrae. Tam beati passionis, nec non et in feris resurrectionis, sed et in caelos gloriosa escensionis, offerimus praeclarae maiestati tui di tuis donis actatis, supra quae propitio axere nuvutur respicieri digneris. Supplices teragamus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum ibi hec preferit manus tuum ut quod, ex hoc altaris participationis sacrosanctum Deum Filium tuum, corpus et sanguinum simsenimus, omni sanctificatione caesia gratia Dei per amor pediendum Christum Deum nostrae. We pray for those who have died, and we especially pray for Tom Arrigo, for whom this Mass is being offered. Ipsis temet omnibum in Christum crescentibum locum prefigeri educis et pacis, ut andor gesta proclamare pediendum Christum Deum nostrum. Per cum hec omnia Deum Iesum Christum semper bona creas, sanctificas, vivicas, consecratis et praestas nobis. Per ipsum et cum ipso et in ipso. Est ibi Deum Matrum omnipotentium unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, omnis honor et gloria. Ave Dea, matronam nostrae, gratia plena Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum tecum, sancta tua in mulier, Dea matronam nostrae matram, Deum Iesum Christum, misericordia nobis, peccatoribus nunc et in hora mortis nostrae. Libera nos quaesimus Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, ab omnibus malis, praeteritis, praesentibus et futuris et intercedente, beata et gloriosa semper Deum matronam nostrae, cum Papa Petrum Sanctorum et omnibus sanctis, da propitius pacem in diebus nostris, ut ope misericordiae tuae aduiti et peccato, simus semper liberi et ab omni perturbatione securi. Pediendum Deum nostrum Iesum Christum Filium tuum Deum nostrum, qui tegum vivet et reinat in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per aeternam pax Deum Iesum Christum sed semper vobiscum, et quoque apote, haec mixtio et consecratio corporis et sanguinis Deum Iesum Christum, fiat accipentibus nobis in ad salutem aeternam. Pax tecum, et quoque apote. Deum Iesum Christum, qui ex voluntate Deum matronam nostrae, quoperante Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, per mortem tuam mundum vivificasti, libera me per hoc sacrosanctum corpus et sanguinum, tuum ab omnibus iniquitantibus meis et universis malis, et fac me tui semper in harare mandatis, et et numquam separari permittas, qui cum eodem Deum matronam nostrae et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum vivis arenam aeternam. Percetio copris tui Deum Iesum Christum, quod ego indinius sumere praesum non mihi proveniat inidicum coronationem, ser pro tu pietate prosit mihi ad tutumentum mentis copris et ad me delam percipiendam, qui vivis et reinas cum Deum matronam nostrae in unitate Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Panem celestem accipiem et nomen Deum Iesum Christum invocabo. Deam matronam nostre non sanguineus, ut et meas in tante de corpus semperana mea. Deum Iesum Christum non sanguineus, ut et meas in tante de corpus semperana mea. Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum non sanguineus, ut et meas in tante de corpus semperana mea. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima mea. Quindure turbum Deum Iesum Christum prominibus quaero turbuit mihi, calicem salutaris accipiem et nomen Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum invocabo, laudans invocabo Deum matronam nostre et ab inimicis meis salvus ero. Sanguis Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet anima meam. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Corpus Deum nostrum Iesum Christum custodiet animam tuum. Quodores sumus Deum Iesum Christum piedamente capiam et septimum et tempora fiat nobis remedium sempiternum. Corpus tuum Deum Iesum Christum custom se sanguis quam peccavi hereat visceribus meis apraesta, ut in me non romania scela la macula, quem purat sancta reficerunt sacramenta. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te, oremus. animabus quesumus, Deum Iesum Christum, famorum catuorum, oratio proficiat supplicantium, ut eas et peccatis, omnibus exoas et tuae redemptionis facies esse partecepes. Qui tigum vivedat reinat in una divina familia, qui erat est et erit in aeternum. Deum vobiscum, quoque apud te, ite mise est. Deum gratia. Placeat tibi sancta Trinitam obsequium servitutis meae, et praesta ut sacrificim quod oculis tua maestatis in unus opturi tibi seta captabere miquet omnibus, pro quibus idut optulis et miserante perpetuabile per Christum Deum nostrum. Sanctificat vos omnipotens Deum, Deum matronam nostrae, Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gratias. O most holy divine family, I believe, I venerate, I hope, and I love thee. I beg of thee pardon for those who do not believe, do not venerate, do not hope, and do not love thee. Most holy Trinitarian Theophany, Dea matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum, I venerate thee profoundly, and I offer to thee the most precious body, blood, soul, and divinity of Deum Iesum Christum, present here in reparation for the outrages, sacrileges, and indifference by which he himself is offended, and through the infinite merits of his most sacred heart, and the immaculate heart of Dea matronam nostrae, I beg of thee the conversion of poor sinners. In nomine Dei matronam nostrae, et Deum Iesum Christum, et Deum Patrum Spiritum Sanctum. Gracias. Be strong in your faith. Go forth and proclaim it in peace and in humility. Have a great day. Please remember to offer up any sacrifices today for the deception in the world to cease. All right, we'll see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day.